What would you do if you couldn't afford to pay for your flight back home? While most people would consider other modes of transport, Reg Spears, an Australian stranded in London, had another plan. It was 1964, and Spears wanted to fly back home to Adelaide for his daughter's birthday, but had no money to buy a plane ticket home.
To raise cash for his ticket, Spears got himself a temporary airport job. But then bad luck hit. A pickpocket took his wallet containing all his savings. With his daughter's birthday looming, Spears was in a hurry.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. Spears came up with an extraordinary plan. He had worked in the export cargo section at London Airport and had seen animals put in wooden crates in the cargo holds of planes.
If they could survive flights in a crate, why couldn't a human do the same? And with this in mind, Spears decided to post himself back to Australia in a large parcel. Although Spears realized his idea was dangerous and mad, he was determined to give it a try. The cost of sending a heavy crate as cargo was just as expensive as a passenger ticket. But Spears learned on the job that companies could send freight pay on delivery. All he had to do was book a place in cargo, and then worry about paying for it after he had arrived in Australia.
The maximum size for a crate that could be carried by air freight in the 1960s was 1.5 meters by 0.9 meters by 0.75 meters. Spears persuaded a friend to build him a wooden box this exact size.
The crate, when it was finished, allowed him to sit with his legs out in front of him or lie on his back with his legs bent. The two ends of the crate could be opened from the inside so Spears could let himself out. To avoid any suspicion that a person was inside, the crate was labeled Paint and addressed to a fictitious company in Australia.
Spears put tins of food, water, a torch, a blanket, and a pillow into the crate for the journey. The crate was booked on an Air India flight to Perth, Western Australia. Spears was now set for the journey of a lifetime.
Unfortunately for Spears, the journey did not begin well. A thick fog descended on the airport, delaying all flights for more than 24 hours. After stops in Paris and Mumbai, the plane finally landed in Perth, 2.5 days later. At long last, Spears made it home in time for his daughter's birthday.